Hello, my name is Kumud Gandhi. I'm the founder of the Cooking Academy, the cookery school based in Rickmansworth in Hertfordshire. Today I'm going to show you how to cook some of the things we teach here at the cookery school. I'm going to show you how to make a Thai noodle salad. We're going to start by soaking some thin rice noodles in some boiling water and just actually submerge the noodles into the hot water, into the boiling water I should say, and ensure that they're thoroughly submerged. We're not actually going to cook these noodles because in actual fact they are rather thin and the boiling water will actually just cook them enough. If you overcook noodles they tend to stick together, so it's quite important and then the dish becomes quite gloopy, so it's quite important that you just actually soak them in boiling water. So let's start with the red peppers. I've got 2 large red tomatoes sliced. I've de-seeded the tomatoes just so that the salad isn't too runny and moist. So I've just taken out the seeds, scooped out the seeds, and so we've just got the nice sort of thin strips of the tomato. We're going to add to that some sweet corn. So this is baby sweet corn, and again I've halved and then I've quartered and left the long strip lengths. And we're going to just layer those in to the salad. We've got some spring onions, and again we've kept the length almost the same length as the sweet corn here, and we're going to layer this in. Then we've got some peppers. So this is the red bell pepper, which has just been cut into small cubes of about this size. We're now going to add our heat. So this is actually the green chilies, which is sort of these finger chilies here, which have been cut into small pieces. They've been de-seeded and we've actually just cut them up into small pieces here. And that goes in. We've got a couple of teaspoons of sugar. And that's going to counteract the acidity of the soy sauce. And then we have 2 teaspoons of soy sauce. We've got some red skinned peanuts, which are now just going to layer in. And I would say actually use about 75% of them and then hold back another 25% so that you can garnish on top once you've actually placed the salad on your serving dish. A little bit of salt to taste, and that is entirely to taste, so absolutely base it on how much salt you like. But remember, we've got some noodles here, and it's worthy of saying that actually it might be worth also adding a little bit of salt to your hot water that the noodle is in, so that the salt is actually soaked into the noodle as well, and actually just give that a bit of a mix. Now we're going to add the juice of a lime, and again this is really where the sugar and the lime really sort of counterbalance each other. Now notice that I'm rolling the lime like this before I cut it, and the reason for doing that is that as you squeeze the lime and roll it, you're loosening the segments of the lime, so actually when you come to squeezing it, the juice actually comes out quite quickly. And this is just going to be cut and then squeezed in to the salad. If you happen to get lime juice over your hands, all the better. It's very, very good for moisturising the skin. So actually, if you have the limes left over, no bad thing to rub it over your hands because it provides a lot of good moisture to the skin. Squeeze out all the juice, and then actually just turn it inside out. Just rub it all over your hands. Okay, and now we're going to just give this a mix through. before we drain the noodles and actually just pop them into the salad as well. Okay, now the noodles are ready to be drained, so let's take these out. I'm going to take these over to the sink and just drain these. Let me just move these out of the way so you can see what I'm doing. I'm going to squeeze out as much water as I possibly can. Let them rest on here. And just let them cool for a little while before you add them to the salad. So now that the noodles have thoroughly cooled down, what we're going to do is just layer the noodles into the salad. Now, rather than just tipping the whole lot in there, it's quite important that you actually just thread them out a little bit at a time and mix it into the salad so that there's no one part of the salad that has too much of the noodle and the noodle is thoroughly mixed into the salad. And then if you like more salad than noodle, you can also just sort of divide it up in that way and hold some of the noodles back if necessary. So just mix this through. Remember, you're layering the salad as much as possible. And avoid throwing it out of the bowl like I am. Just spoon this out a bit at a time. So now we're ready to decant the salad into our individual serving bowl. So just actually take heaps of the salad and just mount it into the salad bowl. Just make sure you've got even distribution of all the different ingredients. And this is the point at which if you wanted to just scatter in a few prawns or something, then you could do that too. And then just a final garnish of the fresh coriander. And remember the peanuts we were holding back, they can now be scattered on top. And that's actually just ready to enjoy.